Glad to have you with us from Malone Stadium in Monroe, Louisiana. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the UAB Blazers and the UL Monroe Warhawks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Hey guys, I caught up with the UAB head coach before the game. He understands this will be a tricky game for his running back. He knows the team well, he knows the opponents well, played with, practiced with a lot of these guys, but he has asked him to take the emotion out. Run hard, be patient, and don't worry about the opposition. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And the Blazers headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the UL Monroe Warhawks offense will take the field first. And here's a freshman that, despite not being highly recruited, has burst onto the scene. He's gritty, great attention to details. Hands he'll have to be accounted for in this passing attack.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, in a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for this squad.
He's going to run it. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab on the left. After the filthy move, he's got room. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. And the Warhawks have this offense rolling. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. And they can't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
To the ground to try to move the chains. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They've finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of 1st downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. 3, 4 3. They'll go for it on 4th down. 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 4th down Gets rid of it. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. The Blazers offense takes the field for the first time in this game.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these fourth downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
Draw play, quarterback keeps it. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you that. Maybe a crease. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Third and 6 yards to go. They'll move the tight end. To the air, it's Burton. Under fire. It's complete. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide.
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Tight end now in motion. Give to the running back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute and put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet.
And I tell you what, I love this call early in the game. You know why? You get your quarterback hit early. He gets hit. Wait a minute. Nerves settle. Everything's good. You show him, the defense, that he's a threat to run the football. I love that call early in a football game.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They try to pop a run on the draw. They stop him cold. He gets a yard to the 34.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give out of the gun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. We've reached a break. It's UAB on top, and we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the missed connection on third down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
The Blazers offense looks primed and ready to get things rolling here. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Scanning the field, it's Burton. Throws to the wideout. That's caught, it's Brown. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Now the play fake. Complete to the left. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Handoff to the single back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there at that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They are searching for any type of answer they can find, down 6-0. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
It's really hard defensively to bring pressure when you keep moving the quarterback outside the pocket. You don't know which way he's going to go. Great job getting him outside the pocket. Now he can get on the edge and get some easy free yards or take a shot deep down the field.
Finding some room. Just what they needed. Huge explosive play as he takes it to the 33.
Man, that's always a bad feeling when you're holding your gap and then you turn around and all you see is the back of his jersey, the guy running down the field, chewing up all those yards.
And tell the truth, when defensive linemen go after him, do they really think they're going to catch him?
Absolutely not. I played defensive line.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Got the quick pass. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
The Warhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
And the Warhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Zips it out to his man. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Pucks it out of the air. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Warhawks will try to pick it up on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. I don't think he got anything. He got stopped on 4th and 1.
Man, what a job keeping your eyes on your key. It's so easy sometimes when they run those RPOs to get a little bit lost with your eyes, to come up, play the run. Nice job seeing the ball thrown. He's got his guy, makes the tackle, and gets the big 4th down stop.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Back to throw, it's Burton. He's got it. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down. The Blazers moving quickly to the line.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He'll take a deep shot here. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing them up.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Inside and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UAB.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to house it. He'll bring it out. It's Walker. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Here comes the Warhawks offense onto the field to go on the attack. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quick that you can go to.
Might be calling a hot route. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. The quick out. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And the completion to the sideline. A solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to get it through the air. Complete. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He'll pull it down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks. Looking downfield on 1st down. Extending the play. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And that is no good. Boy, that field goal really could have helped the mental health, but it's still a 13-point game. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 7 team, the Texas Longhorns. And it's the Buckeyes with a gritty victory away from home. This team prepared well all week, and they'll enjoy the fruits of their labor. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game inside Malone Stadium. This wideout is enjoying a stellar day. 2 of those catches in the first half were 2 of the better grabs I've seen all season. And, of course, his overall stat line is helping the only stat that really matters, the scoreboard. And just like that, let's head back to our team inside Malone Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. He'll start the third quarter with the run. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Right back to the well. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
He's got an open man. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And the Blazers headed quickly to the line.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ferguson. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Blazers have their offense in high gear. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got a little grass. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UAB.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he capped it off with a 27-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Louisiana Monroe offense heads out onto the field to open this drive. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Wants to fire on second down. It's complete to the left. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. And the Warhawks with the 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. He'll try to do it himself. At the 35, he's loose. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw it. Here's the pressure. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Breaks into the open. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. The Warhawks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. To the air on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Back open in the middle. Knocks him down a couple of yards short of the marker. And how about this free safety showing those tackling skills and forcing a fourth down? They're going to go for it on fourth down. And remember, from this spot, they can get a first down without scoring a touchdown.
Booster!
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down. They were ready for the pass, and you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play, and now their offense is coming on the field.
Gives them a little more breathing room. A 3-yard gain out to the 7. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Unloads it left. That ball is caught past the marker, but he is out of bounds, and it'll be 4th down. And the Blazers will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Had to hurry the punt a bit, but gets great distance. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Oh, sticks that big mitt up there and grabs it. And the Warhawks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
2 hands is coached. You know, 1 hand optional. What a great one-handed stab.
And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Now on first down from the 40.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Warhawks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Another incompletion on third down.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on third and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Wants to throw on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. He'll try to pop the draw. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Warhawks!
And finally, guys, we've been talking about this offense. When are they going to get it going? When are they going to have that spark? They make the play. They finally get on the board. Now, can they keep the momentum going? Can they play complementary football? Can the defense get a few stops and the offense keep this up?
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Hey, guys, checking in from the UAB sideline. One of the storylines that I am keeping track of right now is how is the running back performing? Coming off that loss last week, he really got banged up. And, guys, I think it could impact his ball security, how he's cutting and moving on the field. I've got my eyes all over this, and I will keep you posted how this game progresses. Back to you guys.
Holly, we'll see how they adjust. Taken in by Smith on the right side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. Looking to throw, it's Burton. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The quarter comes to a close, and UAB is on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up. Makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Makes it past the marker. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll give it to Robinson. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Blazers are moving quickly down the field. Caught over the middle. It's Mims. It's a seam wide open, and he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the fourth. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Warhawks want to pick up the tempo.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
On third and long, trying to convert through the air. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. So thanks to the defense, they take over, big lead in hand, and an opportunity to run this clock out if they so choose. That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Quarterback keep. Might have a chance. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And how about the QB? We haven't seen it all game long, man. Nice job coming up big in a big moment in the fourth quarter. He says, nobody there, takes off, does it with his feet, and gets the first down.
Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, UAB! And the stomping has commenced.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside is 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, looking for the completion. The throw. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up.
Makes the catch, and he's free. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Warhawks want to move quickly.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
And the Warhawks will snap it on 1st and 10.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it along.
Turning it on! And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. The Warhawks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. And he's not going to make it this time either. Another stop, and it's 3rd and goal.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming.
Touchdown, UL Monroe! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, it's a nice job there executing the run play and getting in for the score, but you got to wonder, guys, is it too little, too late? They're still trailing by a ton here in the 4th quarter.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And listen, it's getting late in the game. It's in the 4th quarter, and they got to make something happen when you're down by this much. But tell you what, this onside kick went like the defense and the offense is gone for this day. It's just underwhelming, not successful, just been a bad day.
Still running at the 35. At the 20, he's got space. He is in! Touchdown, UAB!
Well, obviously, this team didn't get the start they wanted to on the year, coming into this one 0-1, but a great job there, getting that drive, putting 6 up on the board. They've got a comfortable lead. They wanted to turn the page and start to build momentum. This is a massive win for this program.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. 1 snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Here comes the Warhawks offense onto the field to go on the attack. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Oh, he's got some space. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And the Warhawks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's a give to Robinson. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. On the ground, it's Simpkins. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Louisiana Monroe offense heads out onto the field to open this drive. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough, so it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Good timing on the quick out. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. He might want another play. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Looking to throw for it. He'll pull it down and run. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's.